Tropical Royale, boys. Tropical Royale. Yes, that is the name of the game. Tropical Royale. Basically, it's gonna be the next Iron Royale, the Better Royale. 10 times better, to be honest with you.
Tropical Royale died.
This is clean, bro. These animations are clean. Nah, we heading over to that little city over there.
Over these past few months, Tropical Royale hasn't really made any progression, despite losing its player base in the span of 2 to 3 months after it released. It's honestly really disappointing for a game that has this much significant aspect and potential, which it isn't really getting that much attention since the Battle Royale algorithm of Roblox is sorta not what it seems. Apart from the games that are just copy and pasted, and yet so much no original work, and unwillingly tends to get more than hundreds of players, sometimes even thousands. Although for those who actually tend to take their development on a BR game seriously, sadly, their project isn't going anywhere if they don't pull enough attraction towards players. But for Tropical Royale, despite the fact that the game died, they are still focusing on continuing to update the game. It's good news to see that they are yet still working on the game, but I just honestly think that Tropical Royale isn't going anywhere at this point, as the damage is done. Like for an example, what happened to Season 2 of Tropical Royale? When it came out, it failed to attract players. And what happened to that Please Donate Me collaboration they've announced all those months ago? Oh, right, they've called it off. Lack of player base, lack of updates, Tropical Royale might honestly be done for. If they keep making updates without any player base, we can't experience new items or any mechanics set into the game, which is disappointing for a game that has this much potential. Even though Tropical Royale had fallen into its grave, the developers aren't really just gonna let that slide, despite the hard work they've put into. They are not just developing the game for profit or instant fame. This was more like a fun and enjoyable project to them. Nevertheless, they've stated that they're not willing to plan on stopping the production on Tropical Royale. Over these past few months, while the game was still under its grave, the devs were behind the scenes, which seems to be cooking on some sort of a new update that could maybe potentially save Tropical Royale. New skins, new chests, ranks, controller support, and most importantly, bots. Yes, bots. Bots have now been confirmed to officially come in the game. This is a big deal for Tropical Royale since the game lacks player base. Nevertheless, it is confirmed that the casual game mode will include bots, as they will be more properly balanced and play fairly against players. This is huge news for Tropical Royale, as the game itself might start its revival. But there's an issue. When's the update dropping? So far, there's no any official release date for this major update to release publicly, but I can assure you that it's not far from dropping yet. This major update is our last hope for the revival of Tropical Royale. It could either succeed, or Tropical Royale might be fallen to its end forever.